everyone back to the Midnight Social Podcast. We are at episode 20, which is impressive.
We lasted that long, huh?
I'm your co-host, Mr. Overlord. With me today is, as always, well, tonight is my co-host, is my other host, Kuro, and shortly after, Dogboy.
Hello.
Oh wow, he's here already.
Yeah,
That's like magic.
I know.
Hey, congrats!
I mean,
Congrats! You finally made it on time. We finally hit episode 20 of this fucking podcast.
20
Oh
out.
shit! Hell yeah.
This is 20 out of like what? Out of like the 150 we did on Amino. So 20 professional podcasts. 150 of them of unofficial podcasts. So we've been doing this for a while. We had a lot of practice before we hit the big boy streams, which where we are now.
Honestly, this is the longest podcast I've been in.
Yeah. Yeah, and
So,
same. I would say too, because there's one podcast where these guys invited me to it. And like, hey, why don't you talk about anything about anime? And I did, and then I never saw my segment come up, and I was like, okay, cool. That was the end of me. That was the end of me.
all right. So I'm pretty sure we're on a similar foot here. So let's talk about the Bayonetta 3.
Oh
Let's talk
boy.
about the whole Bayonetta situation. Apparently, it was all bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to bring that up too.
I
Yeah.
had that on the list too. It's major news. Um,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, like apparently they were going to do like 4K per session.
hmm
So it's like, 4K, and plus whatever voice sessions, like she's probably gonna be walking in with like a good chunk of cash.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now I when I heard the news when the news first broke about the Helena Taylor. Now I thought it was just like a stunt, like you know how companies go like, oh yeah, we don't want you like we kind of want to drive up prices, or like so we asked her to
Yeah,
boycott
like
and
they
stuff
thought
like
like
that.
the total pay was going to be like 4K.
Yeah, and then that's what
But
she
she
came
left
out
out
with.
like some context.
Yeah, she came out with that saying, "Hey, it's going to be 4K." Everyone was like, "Oh no, there's 4K. That's not enough." And then we find out there's more to it if you just wait a little bit after like the news. Well,
Yeah,
what's the point of you lying? Why? Why?
yeah, which
Mm-hmm.
is like all like apparently all that was complete bull. Yeah, all that was kind of complete bullshit.
Yeah, but what's the point? Like, why? What do you get out of?
Probably like I guess like slightly better pay,
I mean,
which is like we kind of went over that in like the previous episode
yeah, but what I
on
heard is
like
that they're union. They're part of the union. So what happens is that they're all supposed to negotiate for the same pay.
yeah, I think like no, I'm at like wait, is she part of a union?
Apparently, she's part of the same union as Jennifer Hale, and that's why. And they're all supposed to get paid the same thing,
They're
So
both in on it.
but she wanted more,
slightly more.
slightly more. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and I guess being the voice of Bayonetta, which I never actually played that game. I only watched a bit of it, and I only played a demo. To be honest, um, I guess she was hoping that you know because she is the voice, she can't be replaced. But little do you know that a lot of people who are the voices or make songs and stuff like that, you are replaceable. If the company needs to have another person to come in, and they'll just have someone who makes the exact same music as you, and
Yeah,
you're replaceable. So you should just take what you can get, because what happens is, well, we see what happened. She didn't
yeah,
take it,
like
and she lost it. Also,
yeah,
too,
yeah, like honestly, I think like she didn't really have to lie,
what she did.
but it's just like you're still gonna get like some form of decent money, even if it's like 2K per session. That's still decent cash.
Yeah, you gotta always follow the paper trail. That's what I heard when the coup was going on. You gotta follow the paper trail, and you just have to understand like people want more money for anything, and so they'll just really just throw like beloved characters under the
Yeah, it's
bus
like
that way. It's like they don't do they really care? Obviously, she
um
Well, people were saying. What people were saying.
Before we go completely in conversation mode, Dogboy, what's your thoughts on the whole thing?
I think it's a classic. She said, he said, type of situation. Because I don't really know exactly what to really put in. But I guess given what some statements and how calm Jennifer Hell, how she's handled the situation as well, and how the original actress is acting, towards the new actress, it's definitely starting to lean more into favor of the 4K procession statement. If that makes sense.
But yeah,
y'all hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can.
Right.
I wish we had Gaijin with us.
Yeah, he would have some detail on there, on voice acting and stuff like that.
I wish Gaijin was here. He's probably getting asked what the fuck is going on with this place.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about voice acting. All I know is that
If you guys don't know, Gaijin's another one of our artists. Was once part of our artist clique. Kind of on again, off again. Well, mostly off again. Art. Part of Omana. Long before kind of the whole copium bit happened.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's who Gaijin is. To those who are new here, or wondering.
Yeah.
He's also a professional in he does a lot of stuff. Apparently he last I heard of him, he was trying to audition for a McDonald's commercial.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't remember last time I spoke with him. I think it was in a call when with Duncum as well, but that was probably a year ago.
But yeah, he probably has the most to say about it.
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure too.
Because he was telling me one time when he was making a trailer for for my comic God's Last Mercy, is that he sorry, I'm working on something. He was saying how if you're an actor, he basically was telling how expensive it is just to voice a character alone. But if you wind up doing different accents or whatever, then that comes in become very expensive. So
Yeah, that's yeah. So yeah, apparently that's the whole Bayonetta 3 situation was completely bullshit.
Yep.
In other news, Tencent, they lost a good chunk of stock that day.
man,
They lost a good amount of stock. PC Gamer said it's basically kind of like the equivalent of a liquor store. It's R.I.P. Everyone was just out there saying R.I.P Bozo, you won't be missed.
Tencent owns Blizzard, right?
Tencent owns a good majority of the gaming company.
Yeah.
Of the whole industry, really.
Yeah. A lot of companies, I guess. I know who they own. There's someone that surprised me.
Because apparently Chinese law was they had to change some things about it.
Like what?
I don't know, but they had to change some stuff, which hence why the Tencent fall. But I don't care. R.I.P. Bozo, rest in piss. You won't be missed.
Oh, wait. I think Genshin is Miyoverse. I think that's part of Tencent's. If I'm right.
I either lost my MiHoYo account or yeah, I lost the password from my MiHoYo account. So Genshin means nothing to me.
Yeah, I haven't played Genshin ever since I went to like the world uh got harder, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. So it was
Yeah,
fun.
Genshin means nothing to me.
Yeah, I mean, all I know is on about Genshin is that Twitter likes recoloring characters and comparing characters to other characters and saying they're not dark enough, and I'm just like, ah. So what else is happening in Genshin Impact? Like, can't we just have a good
But
time
yeah,
anymore?
yeah. But all seriousness though, like, I wish I had a legit cigar to smoke that pack.
Mm,
R.I.P Bozo.
it'd be like that. But yeah, I haven't played that game in a while. I don't think I'll return to it.
Dogboy, what are your thoughts on it? You think this will be like a good thing because Tencent no longer has their thumb up their has their like fist down the gaming industry's throat? Well, most of the entertainment industry's throats.
I think it will definitely be a good thing because last time I remember hearing that they definitely have a hand in a lot of the censorship. So yeah, I think it'd
Yeah,
be a
that
good thing.
Chinese money is fucking hot.
Yeah, I'm thinking it will allow some more freedom, some healthier um, competition among the gaming companies. Sorry, I'm just tired tonight. Ugh.
Understandable.
Long
Yeah.
I
week.
had like a headache today. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I can
Yeah, I
improve
probably won't
it.
So
be
like we're
on
gonna
too
cut this
long.
podcast around like 1 or 2 p.m.
If it's
a.m.
possible, if we can,
I said a.m. I meant to say
AM,
a.m.
AM. Oh no, no, no.
Fucking.
What you mean PM? It's like
So I guess like
right.
Kura, what are your thoughts on like the whole thing?
They own Riot Games. They own Blizzard. They own who else do they own? Don't I think they have a stake in Discord too, the platform that we're using right now. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know who they own or deal with Tencent. I know they just own a lot of MMO.
Yeah, they're also part of PUBG.
Oh, I don't even play that game. I don't know what games they own that I'm already playing that I'll be like, oh shoot, let me just look up this list.
And they also were starting to get into the anime industry as well.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. I forgot what site it was. It was shoot, it was they had Tencent comics on there. I forgot what it was. It was like I was posting my comics on a website, which I forget what it was. Um, even Comfish had their comics books on there, and it was the Tokyo Pop thing. Yeah, it was the I forgot what site it was called anyway, but it was a Tokyo Pop website where they made a new site where basically I forgot what the name of it, and but people were hosting their comics there, and it just felt really dead in it. And I was crossing about these like Chinese comics, and then mangas you want to call them, and they're 10-cent comics. I was like, really, 10 cent makes comics? So it wouldn't surprise me. Oh yeah, and then I think there was an anime about some Devil's Ring, and it was like a 10 cent thing. I was like, oh, they're really getting into the anime. I didn't watch it. I think I probably watched a bit of it on YouTube, and I was like, not my thing. It's just it just feels really different from from like Japanese animes and stuff like that. So
But yeah, like they have like a lot of like I'm currently like looking at it through its like Wikipedia thing.
mm,
Um, they own like 92% of shares of Riot Games. The folks who made League of Legends.
yeah, I don't play
They own
that.
like thankfully they do own a minority stake in when in Epic Games.
Oh, well, I I only play Fall Guy. I only play Fall Guys, so I'm not paying. I'm not giving them money, so indirectly,
I got the game for the
Fall Guys is
HKD. The fuck is HKD?
they're like a boy band or something like that. Like, is that the
No, no. Like I said, I'm on Wikipedia.
HKD sounds like the Chinese version of the Korean boy bands. Like, hey, you
Yeah,
got
BTS, which apparently they're just doing like their mandatory military thing.
yeah. Oh, well, I guess we have to replace them.
Oh no, they're still going to be performing, but they're not going to get paid.
Oh, okay. I thought. Well, will they be dancing in their military outfits?
I don't know.
That'd be like that. I mean, that might be a new turn. Girls
Okay,
would be like, "Oh
it's
wow,
entertainment.
the BTS are dancing in their military outfits." Oh,
Okay,
Hmm.
Tencent published video games, Tencent Game
I'll be
Division,
right
yada
back.
yada
all
yada.
right. Um, I know in Israel, teens have to.
But yeah, Tencent, um, like they own like a good majority of the shares within within video games. Fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
And you were right, Kuro. They did have Tencent comics.
Yep, yep. Because saw that thing, I was like, yeah. I just forgot what site it's on. I can remember where it's not. English is dead. What was that site I was posting my comic on?
Okay, so like they own like 100% of Funcom,
That's,
100% of Riot Games, Turtle Rock Studios. What the fuck is Turtle Rock? Never mind.
hmm.
They only have a 40% share in. I swear, like if any new person here, they own 16% From Software.
Really? Oh.
Yeah,
Ooh. Oh.
like I said,
Huh.
they have they have a lot of stake within the gaming industry.
Hey, hey. I didn't know they own part from software. Okay.
They own 20% of Marvelous, which are, the folks behind No More Heroes, Oculus Strip, and if I remember correctly, Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Okay. No, why can't I find
Like
that?
or
Go on.
Senran Kagura.
Yeah.
This is just like for reference, folks, like on like how much of a share that these people have within within just the video game industry. I'm not even talking about the movie industry or the anime industry.
I'm trying to even find. I'm trying to find where that comic was. I just don't remember that site anymore. It fades from my memory. Because I could really pull up that where I saw that Tencent comics like Devil's Ring or something. I don't know if I'll ever find it again.
Yeah.
What's this?
Um,
No, that's also my stuff. I can't find it. I guess I'm gonna just.
yeah, R.I.P Bozo. But like I said, R.I.P Bozo, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's so far like I guess some major news within the VTuber scene because I know some of you guys are probably one of your itch on like the I
Nah,
guess like an itch to scratch within the VTuber scene. Like
I know enough about VTubers.
never mind.
But you can tell everyone else. You're free to inform everyone about your love for VTubers.
I wanted to say it, but it's just like it kind of just slipped my mind. Let's see.
Why can't I find that site? It's like if
Oh yeah, I went to a hotel. Never mind. I
no,
was
go
gonna
on.
say I was gonna do a personal story and why like some stuff happened and all that fun stuff. Was just like, thank you. Um, fuck. Gotham Knights.
And a Batman game came out. How many Batman games are out there that I don't really remember?
All right, back.
Welcome back.
We're talking about Gotham Knights.
Oh yeah, what about
It came out, and I haven't played it. I'm surprised you haven't played it, Dogboy.
No, honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm not that interested in playing it.
Yeah,
I only played one
I
Batman
only
game.
watched
And I don't
I watched
really buy games from the first day they come out because I want to wait till see what goes on.
Same.
honestly, I was surprised that one, it wasn't really like the Batman Arkham games, because I think the Arkham games kind of did well with kind of like combat and with how like a game, how like any kind of Batman game should feel like.
I know Batman games is like the earlier ones were feeling like Assassin's Creed, where you just kind of like hit the button and he kind of like just zooms to the next enemy, beats him up, and then
Yeah,
you do a takedown, and then that's pretty much it for the
yeah,
whole
but it's
game.
like one like the makes it like fast and satisfying. That's what Batman's combat was primarily about.
I'll remember just jumping,
Um,
beep, bump, bump, jump, jump, bump, bump, and then yeah, and then takedown, and then bats fly off in the air. I don't know what Batman game that was, but it was one of them.
uh, that's uh, that's pretty much most of the Batman Arkham games.
Oh, I mean, I guess there's you can't really ask for anything more from a Batman game. It's not like he has anything else that he can do. Doesn't have he can't fly, he can glide, he can drive his car. He beats up the same bad guys every Tuesday.
Honestly, I think while we're on the topic of Batman games, I think Arkham Knight should have just not used the Batmobile. A lot of people, I know a lot of people were saying like, please ask for the Batmobile, but I honestly thought it was like the Batmobile was kind of like a classic case of be careful for what you wish for, you just might get it.
Right? How did the Batmobile segment play?
Um, like the driving itself was okay, but it's just like it relied way too much on the Batmobile.
You can get out at like any time, right?
Yeah, you could get out, but it's just mostly just Batmobile.
Bat, Batman Racers. It's
Like Batmobile, Batmobile, Batmobile. Like
it feels like it kind of sounds like GTA race a bit because in GTA race in Grand Theft Auto 4.
I just want like a good video on why on about Arkham Knight. Watch Godzilla Mendoza's video on it. It makes it honestly just like says like once again, it feels like Godzilla. Like I said, so it's like people were saying like a lot of people wanted the Batmobile. Like I said, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. I wouldn't be that surprised if someone won a Twisted Metal, a demolition derby competition, and the winner wished for for the next Batman game to have the Batmobile.
Is Twisted Metal still a thing? What was the last Twisted Metal game they made?
Uh, it was on PS3.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, well, it might come back this generation. Whoever holds the
I'm
license for
surprised
it.
you even caught the reference.
You know. I played Twisted Metal once, and that's it. Once. And it was on the PS1. And did I like it? I don't remember.
As always.
Yeah. I mean, played it once. I don't know how I mean, it was in the family's household. That's all I know about Twisted Metal. I can't give. Oh, I know a couple things, but not too much to like hold a good conversation about. Should it come back? I'm not gonna like. Yeah. No. I got nothing about. I got nothing about Twisted Metal, man. This is all about you. This Batman anything? It's all about you.
Yeah, it's like I said, um, Dogboy, what are your thoughts when you first played Arkham Knight and you saw
Mm,
like the overusage of the Batmobile?
I don't know. I didn't play much of Arkham Knight, but I mean, I didn't. I noticed it was a lot more utilized than usually, but
Yeah,
I don't hate it really.
honestly, I like they were dead ass like fucking tank stealth sections.
Yeah, I remember those. But I
And it's
mean,
like,
they're weaker. Yeah, they're weaker segments, but I didn't hate them.
But
yeah, but it's like I think a lot of people agreed that um Arkham Arkham City was probably the best one.
7 from Kick says it shouldn't. Twisted Metal was good for its time. Because he's referring to the Batmobile. But he says Twisted Metal is good for its time.
Let me go on Twitch real fast so that
Oh,
way I can
it's
see
not on
your
Twitch.
chat.
It's on Amino.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, this is who's broadcasting from Amino.
I thought we were broadcasting this on Twitch still.
Oh yeah, this is on Twitch and Amino.
All right.
Simulcast.
Don't fucking scare me like that.
This is it's one of those things that Crunchyroll would have used to do, or still does.
Okay, don't fucking scare me
Yeah,
like
don't
that,
worry
okay?
about that. It'd be nice, you know.
Okay, back to what I was saying. But yeah, it's like a lot of people like kind of had the common consensus on Arkham City being the best. It's like it had the best, like it had a good story. The gameplay was tweaked, was enhanced a lot, and yeah, like it kind of was just like a general improvement of Batman Arkham Asylum. And that's what a lot of people like because Arkham Asylum itself was pretty solid. And they just wanted to improve on Arkham City. Because I think that's what a lot of people just outright agreed on. Like that's where like the series kind of peaked.
I don't know, man.
Thoughts, Dogboy?
Sorry, I completely zoned out.
As always.
I mean, rough week. Buried my brother earlier this week, Wednesday. So, still trying to get my bearings a little bit.
Yeah, that
I understand, man.
Yeah, so I'm
But,
probably just going to go ahead and call it a night.
Oh,
Alright.
actually, I wanted to still talk to you. Well, I was waiting for a sketch to finish, but do you have any interest in Silent Hill, Resident Evil?
Oh yeah.
I
I could say something about that right quick before I go.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, first off, I'm actually kind of interested. I'm intrigued with the reveal for Silent Hill 2 remake and Silent Hill F.
Silent Hill F.
Especially with the creator of When They Cry is behind the reins of it, as in writing.
What's when they cry?
Hmm?
What's when they cry?
I hope they don't. I
It's
hope they actually fucking
Higurashi.
Oh,
Yeah, Higurashi.
Really? Wait, is behind?
Yeah, Higurashi When They Cry.
Is behind F?
Yep.
Yeah, he's the
Oh.
writer for
Yeah, I'm surprised that you didn't know, Kuro.
7. Yeah, 09, yeah.
Oh.
But
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
so it looks like I mean, one of my friends said it kind of reminds him of Fatal Frame, how the trailer was
does.
set up. But I think it's going to be interesting, and I'm also interested in Resident Evil 4.
Oh. I don't
Can't
know.
believe they censored Ashley though. I mean, God, cover up her 2 big assets.
Wait, really?
The best part of her, you know.
Look,
Had
look,
a
look how they.
I'm going
like,
Mr.
I'm
Dumbo
looking at the
ears.
fucking face though. Like, look how they massacred her.
That's where I was getting at. Anyone thought I was talking about her boobs or pervs? because I'm talking about her ears. Like they cover up her cute little little big ass Dumbo ears.
Okay.
Honestly, the game would have been a lot shorter if they were big enough to flap her away.
Oh my god, stop.
Wow.
But no, it's
Let's
like,
look at this.
and I think someone pointed out how James from the remake of Silent Hill 2 in the trailer looks like an older version of Leon. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
yeah.
like a version of Leon
Yeah.
that spent 20 years chain smoking.
Yeah. I was on
Which is fitting because later on, Leon throughout the series, Leon developed terrible drinking habits.
yeah,
Oh, he's always been an alcoholic.
and number 6.
I meant like more than usual.
I don't blame him.
I think it's
Oh shit,
really
he's seen.
I think it's number 6. When he's
But yeah, I hope Konami actually finds the source code for Silent Hill 2.
But why Silent Hill 2? That's what I was wondering. I was watching like why is Silent Hill 2 being remade and not Silent Hill 1?
Because Silent
Sorry.
Hill 2 was kind of the best one out of all of them.
Out of 3 and 1 and well, I'm not even
Yeah,
about
because
4.
Silent Hill 2 was the most memorable because they had the pyramid heads, nurses.
Yeah. I really thought they just wanted to have more
Yeah, like
pyramid
it's
head.
more memorable out of all of them.
But when I was watching the stream, they call it pyramid thing. Or they also, oh, you know what? The movie they're bringing back a movie. So
What movie?
Return to Silent Hills. Yeah, I was watching the showcase, the announcement, and there's a movie called Return to Silent Hills. I don't know how first Silent Hill went. I should probably watch that movie, but reason why they're even bringing it back is because Return to Silent Hills is going to be a movie that they want to make for the game. Um, nothing's really been said about it. It's just like, hey, we're making another movie. I don't know how the last one went. I don't know if
Oh
you
boy, how did it go? Because I didn't see it. I'm too chicken shit for that shit.
for Silent Hill.
Yeah, or for any horror film.
Oh wow.
I mean, the Silent Hill movie, the first one wasn't bad. Definitely a lot better than most other game-based movies. I mean, you could say it's probably up there, like C tier, C B tier,
I heard this bad.
and all considered like game-based. But the thing is just that it mixes a lot of the games, like from not just from 1 but 2 and 3 as well together. So it's kind of like if you knew the context of each of these events within their own properties, it feels weird seeing them in one place. Like you see Pinhead in the movie, or not Pinhead, Pyramid Head in the movie.
Yeah.
And if anyone knows what Pyramid Head, knows the whole situation
Yeah,
with
like
Silent
that's the
Hill.
most iconic Silent Hill monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that Pyramid Head was supposed to belong to James alone, no one else. But then this is like one example is why a character outliving its creator or its property,
Yeah.
because Pyramid Head became so iconic. Yeah, like you said, he wound up existing outside what he was supposed to exist for, which is he is the manifestation of James's pent up, suffering sexual desires.
Yeah.
And so seeing him in a movie, that is basically the plot of the first game, it's weird.
Yeah, it's
Because she doesn't have, I don't think she has any pent up sexual desires. She's just a mom trying to, find her daughter, And so you get all these iconic creatures from Silent Hill games that have their own unique reason. I think there was a monster from Silent Hill 3 popped up in the movie. And so it's all kind of out of place if you know the context, like I said.
Yeah, it's like
And as for the next movie, it's more focused on part 3. That's it. Yeah.
Some people call the Silent Hill HD collection the "fuck you idiot, give us money," or at least that's how Donkey calls it.
I heard it was really bad.
Yeah, it was bad because
Yeah.
hence why the source code comment, because they lost the source code for the first 3 games.
Yeah, but to what Dogboy was saying. So this is basically like Resident Evil, where they're like, okay, cool, we have Anderson, what was it, Wes Anderson or something like. Um, we have Resident Evil, cool. Now we're gonna take this Resident Evil and put into the next Resident Evil that is out of context. Jill doesn't show up till later on when we have Resident Evil 2 the movie or something like that, or 3, and it's like, oh, the Nemesis shows up in this one was not supposed to show up and stuff like that. I guess that's what we're going with. Just mix and match and see what sticks to the wall. We got the story already, kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, like compared to I don't know, almost every Resident Evil movie and most other game-based movies, Resident Evil films, not Resident Evil, Silent Hill films have been, are like right there where it's not good, but it's not bad. It's just like a guilty pleasure movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So kind of like comfort food.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's like the type of food you eat when you're bored, you're not hungry,
I was
but
never
you're not starving either.
I never been into Silent Hill. I mean, like it doesn't like Resident Evil is my game. The Resident Evil series is my jam. But when it comes to Silent Hill, I'm just like, so what? You're just going around the town and it spawns spooky monsters. Because I played number one when I was a kid,
Hmm.
and I got attacked by a bat thing, and I got out of the place. It was at a kiosk at a GameStop, or now we're calling it electronic boutiques, actual GameStop. So now we can unify the whole terminology. Yeah, so I was playing at like a GameStop, and what happens is that I walked out, and I'm like, "What am I doing here? It's nothing," and stuff like that. Like that's how far I got into a Silent Hill game, and after that, I just watched other people play Silent Hill. But when I played Resident Evil, I started number 3, and I could understand what was going on in Resident Evil. So I don't really understand the appeal of Silent Hill um to people. I guess psychological horror.
It's more, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, psychological warfare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you just jump from place to place, and
Yeah, it's. I think it's also kind of like a puzzle game as well, which I know is a lot of not really a lot of people's cup of tea.
I know there's a lot of locked doors in that game, and it's just
Yeah,
like
hence the puzzles. You like, you know.
not really a puzzle. It's more like I don't know. I don't really know what to call that a puzzle because a lot of games have puzzles or have things they call puzzles, but they're not really puzzles. They're just like minor
Uh,
distractions. But yeah, Silent Hill F actually right here.
yeah. Uh,
What's it?
Dogboy, before you go, do you have anything you want to bring to the podcast?
No, last week I was saying I was wanting to talk about like the popularity rise and unhinged characters in manga, but
But you're kind of like in not so good conditions at the moment, so
yeah,
Yeah.
so I'll just be next time then.
All right.
yeah. Also, see, yeah, November 4th. Yeah, November 4th. I am not going. Actually, no, November 5th. I am not going to be in the in this podcast because I have Yomicon.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's understandable.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Alright, well, see you guys later. Good night.
All right, thanks for coming out.
I did.
All right. So, um, Resident Evil Showcase. I don't think you've seen that.
No, I haven't. I'm once again, like I said, I'm too fucking chicken shit.
Well, it's not really much. It was just talking about what happened again. Just talking about Resident Evil 4, talking about Resident Evil Gold. It talked about yeah, just talked about Resident Evil Gold, and then there's a new mode that came out for the player now, for Ethan. He's a character in the game where you can't see his face because they're in Resident Evil. They're trying to do this like um in seven. They're trying to do this thing where it's like you're is now you're in the experience of first person, and I'm not
Yeah,
really a fan of that first person mode and stuff like that. It's alright, but I always wanted the game to be third person. And you know,
yeah. I know like it's new for like Resident Evil fans,
yeah,
but like if you're like an active horror guy, like horror game aficionado, like for you well, this is nothing special
yeah,
because like a good amount of horror games are set in first person to have that feeling like you're in the game, like you are like Philip.
yeah. I can, yeah. I remember Soma. I mean, I watched someone else playing Soma because like that game scared me because like just this atmosphere and it's like and the storytelling. Yeah, that game, even though I wasn't even playing it in this first person, it was really the storytelling that got me scared of the game and probably the creatures and stuff like that. But most of the times when I'm playing a survival horror game, I like the camera to be out of the place, to be like third person, because it just feels like okay, I'm still feeling part of the action, but it's like I can see my character. I can see like I'm not um it just seems like it just feels as for gameplay mechanics like when enemies are too close to you and stuff like that, you can actually like know where you are. And that's because I played a lot of like games that are like third person and stuff like that. And I guess for a lot of first person shooters and stuff like that, I'm not that very good at them. I can aim, but I can't keep a consistency. But
Yeah,
the
yeah. It's like for some people it's like really new.
mm, and then yeah, it's but like I like how they're what they're doing with it now. I mean, it should have been like this before. Which I mean, I played Resident Evil 3 remake, and it's like you're gonna get same game, better graphics, as everything.
Yeah,
Uh,
make the frame rate more smoother, make the you know,
exactly.
which can be a good thing because like look for example, look at Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Let me look at Wind Waker. I don't remember Wind Waker. Which one's Wind Waker? Um. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know this one. But it's a little Yeah, this is the cartoons. The little cartoon link, I
Yeah,
guess.
which a lot of people got turned off by.
I think people probably liked it after that. I think it's like it usually goes. I don't like it. Then it becomes. You know what? I do like it after a while. Kind of games. It's coming to the Switch.
Let's see.
Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to find like one of like the original GameCube
Hold on. I think I found.
because like I think like a lot of people when Wind Waker first came out, um, um, like they weren't. This wasn't the one that they were looking at, but like when Twilight Princess came around, like this is something that were talked about.
You know, Twilight.
Okay, so this is the GameCube version. Now this
Okay.
is the Wii U version.
Okay.
Some games kind of do, benefit from that facelift.
Yeah, I'm seeing 240p, and then I'm seeing whatever.
Like the GameCube itself is still like still nice looking.
Yeah, I don't know which one I prefer. Still, I mean, I get it's. I mean, the graphics don't really much mean much to me. It's all about the gameplay.
Yeah, it's like but it's like new technology is around. Like people are going to take advantage of it.
Yeah, and the thing about it is like people are making a lot of some indie developers are making those old PlayStation games. Uh, I don't even know one off the top of my head, but they're making games look like when they're if they're on the PlayStation horror mostly horror games I've seen. Um, so what happens is like if it looks like
Um,
the GameCube one, it still looks good versus the Switch, which still looks good. But there's like the frame rate, does everything else hold up on it?
okay.
I saw a I
Yeah,
saw
like the game itself, like it still looks good. It's just it just needs to like be like a facelift. Speaking of Nintendo, uh,
here it is.
I think it's been a good while since we properly like had a talk about Nintendo. Um,
Other than
Honestly,
Bayo,
I think Nintendo is like eventually going to like shoot themselves in the face, shoot themselves in the foot one day.
how so?
Because well, like I mean, like again, like more than usual, like harder than usual.
I'm not a Nintendo fan, so I'd like to know how this is possible.
So like their reputation with fan games.
Yes. You don't like them. Don't talk about them, and you won't get
Yeah, and
caught.
and the whole like Nintendo Switch Online thing,
Yeah, go on.
and then the fact that they're actually intensively trying to ruin their competitive market as well. Yeah, it's like like they're going to like one day the chickens will come home to roost. And it's just like a lot of people are just like going to say, "Hey, let's not stand for this anymore." If that makes sense.
Well, I'm not really sure because as I haven't been paying attention to Nintendo as much as I haven't been paying attention to it because I don't have a Switch, so I don't really pay attention to Nintendo.
I mean, like you've paid attention to just general Nintendo news, right?
No, not really. Like even when they put out
Right.
a game, I'm like, oh, cool, Nintendo put out a game. Well, I can't play it. Like I wish I could go back to Nintendo, but like last thing I ever touched on the thing. What was the last thing I even touched on the Nintendo Switch or Nintendo? I guess the Nintendo Mini. That's it.
Wait,
Yeah.
we?
No, the when they brought the Super Nintendo back, the little small
Oh,
console.
the Super Nintendo Mini.
Yeah, and and I was only playing Yoshi's Island on that. But other than that, I have not touched this Nintendo console in a long time. Like I don't even know what game. If I was walk into a game store, I don't even know what game to buy. Maybe Donkey Kong, but that came out a long time ago.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what to even touch on a console. So I am sorry, man. Nintendo is out of my. Nintendo's far beyond me, as
Yeah,
I'm far beyond
as
Nintendo.
expected. As expected.
Now, if you're
So,
talking about any other console big, yeah, sure.
all right. So, what do you have, Kuro?
All right, awesome. Well, I didn't watch Chainsaw Man, and that was supposed to be on for talk about you and Dogboy are supposed to talk about Chainsaw Man. I know they're like on episode 4 or something like that. I eventually will watch it, but I'm still watching Cyberpunk. I'm like at episode 7 or something like that, and I'm still watching JoJo, and I'm like at episode 7 or that. I'm
I
watching.
forgot. You guys don't really just binge anything.
No, I want to take in the story slowly, and yeah, just want to take in the stories. And since I'm only like watching them like at dinner time, So like I was spending at least half an hour just like watching an anime and be like, oh, this is good. And then back in the day I would have been like a serious anime watcher. Be like, I had to watch everything and like had to catch everything. But now that I have the power to watch any anime at any time. It's been less than that. It's been less than how like I was like, oh man, TV show's only showing once this week, new episode. Oh boy, I wish I had more than one episode. And now that I have it, I'm like, nah, it's not the same anymore. So, uh, it just be like that, man. I don't know. So I haven't watched Chainsaw Man. I'll plan to watch it. Never even read the comic yet, but because everyone seems to be hype about it, it seems like a good time.
Yeah, like Chainsaw Man is a damn good manga.
Yeah, I've been hearing all over the place. I don't even know
Yeah,
if
it's like it.
like I heard I don't know if Fire Punch was good too, but I heard that was a good
Kuro,
manga.
you're going in and out.
Oh really? Uh, I don't know what's going on with that. It must be just I don't know what's going on. How about now?
Okay, now you're good.
Yeah, it must just be just data or thing
But yeah,
kilobytes.
back to
Yeah, I don't know about Fire Punch
but
or
yeah,
anything like
it's
that.
like yeah, Chainsaw Man's definitely damn good.
Hmm.
Um,
Like I know Chainsaw Man's
yeah,
been
I still have yet to watch episode 2 though.
like I only know Chainsaw Man is good because everyone is just going crazy about Makima, and
Yeah.
that's it. Like
Yeah, we should probably save the Chainsaw Man talk for actually when Dogboy is here with us.
definitely. Well, I'm just saying that um, I know the popularity of Chainsaw Man is good because it's good. I can't say it's good, but I know it's high because of the redhead girl that everyone seems to like kuma all over about. Like
Yeah, like
every role player
the
that
whole
follows my
bark
account,
for me thing.
like every role player that follows my account, at least has like some hentai version of Makima on their thing. So does that mean it's good?
Bark for me.
Yeah. So does that mean it's good? I guess. I guess if everyone's doing that. So yeah. So more about Chainsaw Man will be talked about next week. Uh
Yeah, when we have Dogboy because he's the more knowledgeable. You see, that's why we kind of complement each other.
yeah. For
I'm knowledgeable about certain things. Uh, Dogboy is knowledgeable about certain things, and Kuro's just fucking be blanked out.
pretty much.
Yeah,
Um
you're basically Joe Rogan.
oh really? I never listened to his podcast. I've only listened to like Russell Brand, and I'm like, I don't really listen to this guy. And then one day I'm like, you know what? I'll listen to this guy, but I don't listen to him anymore. So like, I probably would have listened to the Joe Rogan at the same time, the pandemic was going around. I probably would listen to him too if he had some great points. Uh,
But no, so he just most likely he just goes there to like check out on talk about stuff.
oh okay.
Like no, he's there to like give like perspectives from other people from walks of life.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I because I know I've been watching Flash. I watched Flash skits, and then they had him. They had like Elon and Joey and Musk. So I've been just like I was like, okay, so what's his deal? That kind of thing. I was like, all right,
Yeah,
they're putting him in a
yeah, he
parody.
probably brings like all kinds of people into his podcast.
Yeah,
Right wing, left wing, scientists, YouTubers.
oh, that's why they didn't really like him. Because he had a
Yeah,
scientist. Okay, I mean that's what I was doing
yeah,
back.
that's why Neil Young threatened to no longer put his music on Joe Rogan if Joe Rogan stuff is still there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did it. Did he even follow up with that? Because I remember.
Yes, he did follow. He pulled all of his music from Spotify.
Oh, oh no, and I'm pretty sure he's still getting paid in some kind of way.
Yeah,
He's still making
but
money, but no.
yeah,
How could you be mad over one guy? Be like, I don't like you. I'm gonna
yeah,
pull my
for
music
like
off.
for bringing in people with from different walks of life.
But I guess.
Yeah, like it's like I said with like a lot of people, like you know, yeah, it's like
I mean, it's like.
yeah, like I'm a fairly old, like never mind.
Yeah, no, but I was just saying, it's like, yeah, it's like, are you willing to take off just because some dude that you probably don't even know that that the news is like, hey, yeah, this dude is saying stuff, and he's not directly inter like, he's not directly like messing around with you, and you're gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna take my stuff off because he's saying stuff that I don't like, so I'm gonna take my music off of it. Like, you're not. Who are you hurting? The platform or yourself? Even though you have like probably some kind of residual money somewhere else. I mean, who's really you're by doing that you're taking your money off. Then people can't purchase it because you want to spite some guy. So it's like when cutting off your nose to spite somebody else is like you're losing your own money, sir.
I'm gonna cut my ear off to prevent World War II.
Sure, that's really gonna help. hmm So I was like, I heard that case. I'm like, yeah, okay, you know what? This is like this is dumb. Like it's a platform. The platforms are mostly neutral, except for the
Yeah,
times that
like
they
you kind of have to be neutral,
except
otherwise you're gonna be like Patreon.
or I heard Twitch is pretty unneutral. Just certain things.
Yeah,
Which
like the fact that a bitch took pipe
mhm,
on stream and she only got fucking banned for like a week.
don't do that again. That's a slap on the ass. So don't do it again. And if we catch
But
you doing it again,
meanwhile, a dude types out L plus ratio on no a dude tells his chat to spam L plus ratio gets fucking permabanned.
yeah. I was gonna say like sex sells,
But it's like
but they're not
no,
trying to sell
like you
sex.
intended that shit for no, because little ass kids are watching Twitch.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's just like if you want to take pipe from on camera, go to fucking Chatterbait or Cam Soda.
Or OnlyFans, which I thought that's what the OnlyFans was. I thought OnlyFans was the Twitch of I thought it was the Twitch of sex. Just go and you want people to send you subs. Just go to OnlyFans, and then people can use your emotes. I don't know. I've never been there, but I'm assuming that you can do the same thing. Raid emote
Um,
on OnlyFans.
you do get like I talk more specifically on Chatterbait because OnlyFans is kind of like a Patreon alternative.
Ah, okay. So you have to you have to actually subscribe. Yeah, and you get
Yeah,
billed every month.
like I said, OnlyFans was like a Patreon alternative before the thoughts came in.
Yeah, that's true. That's before the Fire Nation attack. That's what it was. It was good for some. Usually that's happened. Most platforms they're good for something until they find their thing, and then it's like, yeah, this is what we're known. This is what we're known as. And anytime you try to clean up, it's like now you're pulling out now you're taking a chunk out of yourself.
Yeah, like unless you explicitly tell them,
Yeah.
like with Ko-Fi, like they don't allow 18 plus stuff, and they'll explicitly tell you.
Oh, really? On Ko-Fi? Okay, I didn't read the TOS on that one. I'm not doing 18 plus stuff anyways, but I didn't read the TOS on that one. I don't really see anyone really talking about that, or I don't see people usually using Ko-Fi in the first place, to be honest.
Uh, I might have to use Ko-Fi because I don't want to use Patreon.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, they're still doing some kind of thing that they don't like that uh they don't want you to
Like,
like.
meanwhile, they're actually using, meanwhile, actual cheese pizzas there.
hmm So Yeah, it's the internet's not a safe place. It's a very dangerous place. I was talking to somebody else. I figured I was talking on someone's stream, and I was like, yeah, I know. I went to the B boards and 4chan. It's like, how do you survive? Oh, I walked in the abyss and I came back out. I went to IC boards and 4chan. Like, yeah, no, it's nothing. I even posted this. I was like, hey guys, if I make a comic, does that mean I'm not gonna make it? And they're like, no, you made it. I'm like, okay, I won. So I've been to the abyss and I walked out with prizes as a person who frequently use the abyss to prop up my amino to get something. Also, you probably be happy about this or probably not surprised, but so there's a poll that was put out on on the leaders Amino and stuff like that, and they're like, hey, so Amino has been falling in popularity and in attendance. How does this make How does this make leaders feel? And most leaders are like, I don't care anymore. It's like it's over. Like people just know it's like the platform's dead in its soul. It just collects people as time goes by. So that's what a poll was. I wish I can pull it up, but I don't know where to find it. I'd have to take this time to search for it. But you probably will like it because you're like, oh yeah, yeah,
No, like I'm not that surprised anymore with Amino. It's like
it's
it's such a fucking disaster.
yeah. I don't know how it's still alive and what's keeping it alive. Oh wait, sorry. Media Labs. That's right. I
Like they're
forgot.
just there to just they're just there to just keep it as a much like with World Star, they're just there.
Yeah, they're they're already dead inside, but it's like whatever you can use it. Just I usually tell people I don't recommend people joining it because yeah, do you want to die inside? Yeah, I'm gonna post it into the Discord so you can take
Like
a look at it.
it is an absolute fucking disaster.
Yeah, it's like today's survey to understand the state of mind and the collective mood of the leaders and the leaders. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is dead. But I think what they're trying to expand into different things. Doesn't mean that they can or they will. But yeah, you take a look at that poll, and maybe maybe you'll have a lot of, about it. There are people talking about it being good at Navari and then watching the thing go down.
Like with Navari Labs, like they understood, they kind of I think they kind of understood, one, we kind of cat lightning in a bottle, but two, like this isn't going to be like we need to have like some quality of life features
Hmm.
for Amino, for the app to, for both us and for the community to thrive.
Like they're still making money off their ads, so I guess that's what's keeping them to
Yeah,
thrive.
now because they're like forcefully putting it in.
Yeah, and then I tried my best to because amino coins are now they changed the pricing on amino coins. They're now they're what can I how can I say it takes more to get amino coins. There's been such an inflation. One person was saying in a amino was like it's like they're matching food prices now, gas prices, everything's gone up.
Which
Now
I'm not surprised by.
now coins now coins are
I guess one thing it did taught what Amino Coins did taught people is taught children the concept of money.
mhm. And how much you can use
That's
your
that's
parents'
the
credit
only
card
good thing that it taught them.
and how much your parents' credit card is worth. Yeah, I think it did teach them about that because I can't find any more adopts with coins because I was streaming on what was it? I was streaming I was streaming on Friday, and I was just going through the adopts, and I could not find anything that was amino coin worth. People are not taking amino coins, and they're rotting in my hands. I mean, I could just make my own drawing, but what happens is I just want to kind of like fast track the drawing process, and no one's taking coins. So, and now I'm sitting on too many coins. So I need to get rid of these things fast, even though like
You're basically most people in Brazil. You need to get rid of this shit.
yeah, I got too much stock. I gotta get rid of it. But no one's taking coins, and if they are, they're taking commissions. And I mean, I can't just do commissions. But the problem is, I don't want to do commissions. I just want something that's already set, so I can just be like, okay, cool, bought it. And there's really good stuff, but I think because the demographic of all the art aminos are mostly female and kids.
Yeah,
I cannot find any good male drawings that do not look like they came from Tumblr or or the light side of the of Twitter. And I mean light side, I mean like whatever is going
safe for
on.
work.
Hmm?
Like safe for work.
Well, no, I want no. I'll take I mean, as I was saying yesterday, I bought some things with my dick, so it's not that. It's just like it's really oh, you know what? Not Twitter, DeviantArt. My bad. Because DeviantArt
Or the
has
light side of DeviantArt.
yeah. It's like it's just not the other stuff that DeviantArt serves with the inflation and the other fetishes that they
Yeah,
got. No, I'm talking about like bases. People are just making bases, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I can't take bases. They're not gonna help me out because what happens is you read the term of services, and the term of services says, yeah, you can use it, but I'm the original artist, so what happens is that you
like
can't
you can't use it for commercial use.
exactly. I'm like, I don't want this. Good work. Can't use it. It's like it's so hard. And then yeah, and these kids are just using bases to get money, and their prices are way out of like how their skill range. You know, $15 for something
Yeah,
that is like that looks like it was made out. It was I can make it like blindfolded. So
but yeah,
that's an issue. But yeah, I don't even know how we got into this thing, anyways. But yeah, that's yeah, Mino's not doing very well in the first. Well, people, well, I mean, it's not always doing. It hasn't been doing well in the first place. I'm just glad I'm using this platform so I can make some diamonds and stuff like that, like everyone else is.
yeah. Eventually, you're probably
Mostly
gonna
kids.
have to just move to Twitch.
Fully, yeah, fully moved to Twitch. I got 39 followers, 40. We're getting there. It's channel's going. It's going. It's making it. Thanks
Which
to
I'm glad you're getting a following on Twitch.
yeah, I didn't think it was gonna happen at all, but because I joined the RPG Maker thing, and a bunch of RPG Maker people out there. It's a really good community. So if you decide to jump in and make some RPG Maker games, I definitely think that you'll be welcome with open arms.
Yeah,
Because there's like
yeah. It's like I said, like you said, the RPG Maker community is a very welcoming one.
yeah, I guess it's very indie. So it's like we're all trying to help each other and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like it kind of always just kind of just reminds me of like my days in Amino.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I've been plucking people from the like RPG Maker Amino and then putting them into my Amino. So happens is like people can experience the games that we have there. Because I'm like, yeah, you know what? They're not. That place is dead. I mean, most of the places are dead. So I'm just like,
Yeah, a
take
lot of
from you.
yeah, a lot of it's dead. That's kind of like how I met some of my closest friends.
Yeah,
One of my more closer friends there actually.
yeah. And so by pulling those people out and putting them into one place, it's not as effective as it was because I guess there's still more places. There's still more aminos that people return to that are like that can come back if they have a good leader, but they're just dead. And I guess other people just don't see the worth in it in the place to stay there any longer. So that's
Which I don't which I understand. I don't
I,
blame you.
yeah, I don't blame them. Like, I mean, the only thing that's going good for 3A is that people are bringing commissions and just showing and just posting their works. If people are just posting their works and posting their links and stuff like that, and just not, just really the networking is the only thing that's keeping it going. It's not strong, but people are still networking nonetheless. Not as the glory days, and those days cannot be recaptured. So,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
like
unfortunately,
a part of me is like it'll never be the same. And
no.
I think that's what my feelings towards Project Z. Like it'll never be the same.
I totally forgot about that place. I totally forgot about it. It will never be the same. I totally forgot about Project Z. Wow. I mean, I'm glad you can even say it here because what happens they won't stop you from posting about that place. Oh gosh. I forgot that place even existed. Anyways, yeah, no, like you had to make your I was always thinking of making it my own social platform, but then I was like, that's a lot of money and I'm not that smart.
Yeah,
So
it's like a ton of money. It's like also the timing has to be there as well.
yeah,
Because like what made Amino work was like it was like the perfect storm.
yeah, it was the early MySpace, Facebook stuff because it looked like MySpace and looked like the place ever place. So I guess great artists steal. I guess great
I mean, it's
developers
more
steal
like
things.
it's just more like people were just getting tired of like the typical social media stuff, and like they just wanted something away from it.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're building some kind of fandoms. Yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah,
it's like also the features were not. I think like other places had it like Tumblr, but it's just like it wasn't nearly as kind of like robust as Amino was.
yeah. I was confused how to use Tumblr. I still am.
Yeah, what it wasn't like, and yeah, that was another thing. Like it was also very easy to navigate.
Yeah, yeah. Like, 'cause you got a bunch of tags and you can
You have to
post
do like
stuff.
reblogs.
Ah, okay. Yeah. All right. I did it. I used it for a while. I thought I understood what I was doing, and then I stopped using it. I'm just like,
But
yeah,
boy, were you wrong.
yeah. I made the funny thing was I made two Tumblr pages, which made no sense. It's like there was one for me, and I was able to make another one for my comic. I was like, wait, are these not linked together? It was confusing. And then I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, and I'm glad I'm not using it anymore. Um, yeah,
Kuro.
yeah. So
Yeah, you're rocking back and forth again.
oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not using it anymore, but at least I remember in it not being so great. I
Yeah, that's what a lot of. And then Tumblr got fairly known for their hentai.
yeah, yeah, that is true. And then they moved it over to kind of like they moved it over to
They cut off their whole hand instead of just cutting off the fucking thumb.
yeah, and everyone just moved over to Twitter, not Twitch. See, there's too many T's. Yeah, everyone just moved it to Twitter, which Twitter
Yeah,
had it, but Twitter it wasn't really. I don't know how much it was there because I
but
you
yeah. Back to
I used it, but I don't remember how much was even there.
yeah. It was. I
It's,
think the kind of also had a ripple effect because it also kind of touched Amino to some extent.
just the people. I wouldn't say the art did. I would
Yeah,
say
just like the people did.
definitely the people. There's
Like the
definitely
people.
some refugees came from all of those places and brought their attitude to the place.
Yeah,
Because I'm like, I was like, I could see it in other places, and I was like, it's not coming to my shores until it came to my shores. Until it came to my shore. But yeah, it came, but then I fought it off, and then it came back.
yeah. Like the septum piercing chicks.
Yeah, not my
Well,
favorite thing. I mean,
like the sept, as if like just like anyone with septum piercings, like
yeah, that's a red flag there. Um, yeah, and that's not even a fan of septum piercings. I'm just like, nah. But then there was the kids waving their flags, which was a problem because I made a character and this one kid was like, "You're what do you say? You can't use that name. You can't use you can't use that word
you
for
can't use the word fucking. I'm not
the
gonna say it because you're on Amino,
that doesn't matter. I don't think they care either.
faggot.
Oh, that one? Oh, I thought you were gonna say trap. But yeah, but still same thing. Yes. Yeah, they don't care. It's not. They don't. Yeah, it doesn't really. It doesn't.
Like you said, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't. They really don't. Um, they as long as I don't say it on there, they would be like, and if I don't go hate speech, shoot, bang, bang, all stuff like that. It's all fine. But other than that, like no, when the kids started coming out there and saying your character is a trap, you can't use that word. That's bad. It's like I made it back. I made it back in 2010. You want me to go change it? And I had to
Like
explain
lick
to.
my fuck. I told them that I will just tell them to lick my nuts.
I had to argue this child. I don't know why I had to argue the child down, but I won the argument because they left. But it's like I can't have my own I can't have my own character.
Yeah, it's like you can't win with those kinds of people.
No, you can't. But I some I let them. I sent them away. I mean, I didn't do anything. I just said this is how it's going to be. As I explained to someone yesterday, not yesterday, in my chat, it's like
Yeah, it's like you kind of just went like you're just gonna go full troll mode.
I
Like
kind of did still a bit, just because I was raising some questions to that person, on the Amino, but on my Twitch, I was saying to a person like, I have this character I bought, which is like I don't it was it looks like a femboy because I don't I bought it as a Candy Gore. The Candy Gore character, it has like a weird arm, but it has like a Japanese uniform on, and like schoolgirl uniform, but it doesn't have any it doesn't have a bust, so it looks more of a boy or something like that. I bought it because I was like, oh, this looks like a girl. And then after a while, I got a good look at it. I'm like, oh, it's a boy. But then what happens? I was saying to the person, like, listen, what this character represents is it's a container of ideas. So you can't really throw a gender pronoun onto it because it doesn't because anyone can rewrite the story, the looks of it, and anything like that. So a lot of the characters I have bought, they're like this thing, this anthropomorphic bat wolf thing. It's a lesbian. I'm like, yeah, well, I guess it wasn't, because I'm like, I bought it so I can change it, and I can give it a new story. So like that's what these characters are. They're just containers of information that can be changed, and it doesn't matter whoever has it, because what happens is anyone can write can write anything with it. So I kind of explained to some people, is like, you see his character, I understand, but it doesn't actually have to be the character that you see. It can be changed in any way, and that's what that's what Hollywood's doing with all the remakes and stuff like that. Something that you once knew, nah, we're changing it now. But in my case, it was a little different because I I bought the character. I own the character. It doesn't have a backing. It doesn't even have a story to it. Barely even known. So all I gotta do is just changed everything else about it, and given in a new look, new story, a new life. So that's what I'm doing with the game and such. Um, Not really much to go on, but still, it's like that's what I'm doing with some characters. But I need to buy some more. I mean, I'm feeling an itch to buy some more, but I really don't actually shouldn't buy. My plate is already full. I need to clean off my plate before I can
Yeah, it's like because like how many characters do you have right now, Crow, for your game?
I have like 137. I got rid of. I used to have 200 and something, but those were like, but some of those characters are characters that I can't use because they were OCs that belong to people who signed contracts. So I had to I had to take them out or something like that. Let me actually get the right count. I have is this the right one? No, this is the right one. I had to do a re. I had to do inventory again on it. Um, I have sorry, 107. 107, and then I had to cut some things out to just to the thing. But in the game right now, I don't even have all the characters there. I have like up to 33 characters in the game. So that'll be done at some time. I'm gonna work after this podcast. I'm gonna work more on it and stuff like that to get things done.
Which you should be done
Yeah,
unless you want to cut this short because we're almost at at two.
yeah. Oh, we true. Yeah, okay. Well, I can just look at the clock on my computer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can cut this short. We can save the rest for next week.
Yeah,
Not
because
much that
like
was there still.
yeah, like because we're kind of dry at the moment.
Oh yeah, and also just saying that G4 Tech TV shut down.
Wait, what?
G4, not G4 Tech TV.
Oh yeah,
G4.
G4, another one. R.I.P Bozo, you won't be missed.
You right? Oh, it came and gone, and hopefully they don't bring it back again.
Yeah, because like here's the thing, like people were wanting G4 to come back, not like this though.
No, no, no. I wanted XPlay to come back, but not like this. I mean, XPlay didn't. Did it come back? I
Like
didn't
it
even
did
watch
came
it.
back.
Oh, but
Like it
okay.
did came back. I only like watched like one episode. No More Heroes 3.
Oh, okay. Adam Sessler is on there, right?
Yeah, Adam Sessler.
And Morgan Webb, did she return?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it would actually be the G4 that I left. I mean, I left. Well, it kind of left me, but what happens? I didn't have cable TV after when I
Yeah, and I
huh?
caught it late because I was still in the fucking womb.
Yeah. So it was it was good at that time, but yeah, I'm glad it's like and people lost their jobs. I understand, but
Yeah, like that's what I like kind of hope for. Like, hope the people do actually find do find work again.
yeah, yeah, I don't think they can make a better one. But yeah, I hope they do find work, but not under the zombie uh known as G4 Tech TV or G4 TV. It's I'm not even gonna pour 40 out for it. It died already, so I poured my 40
Yeah,
out
it's
years
like
ago.
you smoke its pack.
Yeah, it doesn't need no F. It was already dead.
No, like you tell that thing to just rest in piss.
Exactly. Oh boy. Yeah. So yeah, that be it. So you have anything to plug before we leave?
Just my comic and my YouTube because I just uploaded a new video.
Oh, nice. Okay. How's the live stream thing going? You ready to?
I still have yet to try it out.
Yeah, in due time. In due time.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, to be raiding and talking to people. If you're a PNG tuber, you know.
No, like here's the thing. Like I'm actually going to stream on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I tried to do a simul stream on YouTube and Twitch, but it didn't really work out. Okay, yeah, YouTube.
Of
That's
course.
good. I tried, but yeah, okay. And then people can see
Yeah.
you on
No,
your channel. Yeah,
yeah. I'm pretty much it.
yeah, that's pretty much.
So,
We can wrap this up.
what do you have to say, Kuro? Your final thoughts?
Well, I think we had a good night. same thing's going to be going on. I'm still playing. I'm going to I might be playing Resident Evil 8 Village third person mode on for my channel a little bit before playing Devil May Cry on Mondays. So I'm going to be doing that. Devil May Cry hurts my hand. I can only play
Yeah.
4 hours, and then I had this one guy who was like who was backseat gaming me. I understand now what backseat gaming, like, he did help me out, but the rest of it he was like, yeah, do that. I see you. Oh yeah, I see your eyes blind. And I'm like, oh great, okay. No, and good thing my game crashed because I was able to get rid of him and stuff like that. So yeah, Resident Evil, more Capcom games, and I am going to be playing a game, RPG Maker game on Wednesday. It's from SG Larkin. He has a game. I forgot what it was called. Um, uh, is it Dungeon Rummage? Dungeon Rummage Tree Escape. So I'm going to be playing that game. And I was playing a really good game last Wednesday that had voice acting. There was a RPG Maker game had actually had voice acting in it. Everyone loved it. It was from this guy. He's in the place. He has a comic too. He has a web comic or stuff like that. So he has a game, comic, and his own music. And it's like Sleeping Dragon King Chronicles. So I'll be playing that too. Oh no, I played that last Wednesday. So yeah, and then everything's gonna loop back again. So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Till then, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye.